What's going on, YouTube? It's the Green Shiz here in the mobile office. Just rolling right along here. Just want to give you guys some different things going on, some updates, maybe announcing the first ever box break, which will be pretty cool. I have not mentioned it, and I don't think at all, except in like a comment here, but I was invited to be on Poke Knowledge Cards YouTube. It was like a spur of the moment thing on Saturday night, last week or something like that. And I did it, and it was pretty awesome. Really nice guy. And I'm a subscriber of his channel and have been watching a lot of his live streams he's been doing with live streams, interviews that he's been doing with some of these other creators and collectors, and highly recommend it. He's a great guy and pretty knowledgeable of some Pokemon stuff. So, and he's also a huge fan of CGC like myself. So 10 out of 10 recommend. So don't mind my internet complete garbage on that, by the way. I ended up having to cut my video and just do an audio towards the end or halfway. It was unbearable. So I still need to figure that out, but which is why I don't do a whole lot of live streams, but it doesn't seem to have an issue on Sundays when I do them, so I don't know. That's a thing. So that's happening. CGC cards, I have another submission going to the wrong address, so hoping to get those today, tomorrow. Another 100 card-ish submission, similar type cards as the last one. So I'm looking forward to getting completely wrecked by them again. And not getting any 10s, maybe a couple 9.5s, maybe. We'll see. I only ordered a handful of 8.5s this time, but I'm sure they'll overpromise and give me more. In that last CGC return, there's a giveaway going on, and you'll get a card from either this submission that's going to come up or that submission, and all you got to do is comment your favorite card from the return. So go do that now. Just to get entered. It'd be like a wheel picker to pick somebody to get one of the graded cards I got back. So that'd be really cool. And it might be a better card than I usually do. So, I don't know. Check that out. So, that's happening. And first box break. I want to do... I try to do a lot of giving back, but I haven't done a whole lot this year. But I wanted to break a box of the new set. And for the lows, I know packs and boxes are, I don't know, I don't even know the price. I haven't looked at the price of those in a week, 2 weeks, so they're completely different from what I remember. So I'd be guessing if I said the boxes of those cost $150. I think that's a good estimate. But basically what I want to do is take whatever I spend on the box, so whether that's going to be about say I spend $150, and then basically to get entered in, it's going to cost each of the 36 different people, I'm thinking either $5 or $6 all in, including shipping, and that'll be shipped back to you first class mail in a bubble mailer, which is just under $4 for me, just to be completely clear. So you're essentially paying $5 or $6. I'll figure it out which one. But let me know if you're interested. And that's not going to be the way to sign up. But definitely let me know down below if you're interested, because I'm definitely going to be doing this. But if you want to sign up, because it's going to happen, send me a message on Instagram. And I'm going to allow one person each to get signed up. And I'll do the box break live, open the packs, and then send them to you, obviously. But yeah, it'll be $5 or $6, but I'll basically use Instagram as the first come first serve basis. If you're international, it's going to be more, so I'm not going to just eat all of those shipping fees. Generally a bubble mailer international is roughly $15, so you're looking at $20 to $21. So it's probably not worth it. Not gonna lie, that seems insane for a Brilliant Stars pack. You're not gonna be making money more than likely on this, but I want to open a box, and I don't really want the cards myself, but I think it'd be pretty cool, and there are some pretty sick looking cards in there, and haven't really opened many packs, and I want to do it. So again, shoot me a message on Instagram. The link's down below in the description. First 36 people that want to do it are going to get signed up to do it. So looking forward to it. And if it goes well, maybe I'll do something similar like this. Maybe not be taking an L every time, because I'll probably lose money if I'm buying a box for $160 and charging you like $1 or $2 over shipping. But it's more of just kind of giving back, even though you're spending more than retail on a pack. But I feel like there's some entertainment value in there for you. But I guess I will find out if 36 people message me or not. And if I only get like 2 people to message me, I'll break a box for you too. So that's just the way it's gonna go. So that's how it's happening. My Charizard, I think they lost it. I think they honestly lost it. I cracked a first edition base set Charizard. I sent it as a walkthrough to CGC last week, and I want to say it delivered on like Saturday or Friday, and we're almost a week from then, and I've gotten 2 other returns from CGC, but that one's still in grading. And if you look at their site, walkthrough is like 3 days. So the thing better be in the mail tomorrow, or I'm gonna be sad, and I'm gonna complain because I'm sick and fed up with it. I'll be like, well, your thing says 3 days. How are you gonna get this wrong? I feel like you guys aren't just bringing in walkthroughs like crazy every day, especially now. Like, how are you gonna you're gonna double the time on a walkthrough? Like, come at me, bro. I don't know. We have a really love-hate relationship, in case you didn't notice from my last video I uploaded. There's a lot of hate, not a lot of love, but it's a relationship, like most. Usually it's flipped the other way. There's a lot of love, maybe a little bit of hate, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm back from being rudely interrupted by my wife. It's the way it goes. So, how does that happen? I called her like 3 times this morning. She calls me. I'm making a 10-minute video right in the middle of the video every time. Every time I do this, I swear to God, she's got a camera in here or something. I know she does. So honestly, I talked about most stuff I wanted to talk about. Really excited for the box break, but again, message me on Instagram, link down below in the description. We'll get those wheels turning, and probably in the next week, 1 to 2 weeks, I guess, depending on, I guess I'll give it some time, see if it fills up or not. But like I said, should be $5 or $6. Unless you're international, then it'll cost more, and we'll discuss it, I guess, and based on what the shipping is. So really looking forward to it. Looking forward to my CGC return, even though I'm about to get wrecked. Oh, there was a box sitting here right next to me I got to drop off that I haven't drove by it. Dropping off a PSA submission, 1 single card. I'm really hoping for the first ever PSA 10. This card is called a Rise of the Storm Monarch, Ultimate Rare First Edition from Force of the Breaker. And this card I played like no other. This is probably one of my most played cards in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I always played 3 of them. I played tons of Monarchs. This probably means absolutely nothing to a bunch of you, but it's one of those cards where you play a full set of them most of the time. You don't just play one of. So I'd always have about 3 of them in my deck. And there's these things that are Monarchs, these Monarch archetype, essentially. There's probably 7 of them, 7 different ones. They all do something special. This is probably the best one of all of them, I would say, hands down, compared to like some of the crazier 8-star ones. But this is an awesome card. I'm really hoping for the first ever PSA 10. I think there's like 7 9s, So it's not a very graded card, but that's also because tons of them got played. Tons of, like, if they were in existence, they were in people's decks. It's one of those things where if it was outside of a box, it was in a deck, unless it was a new recent box opening, which I don't see those boxes flying around too much, but God knows they're out there. But again, ultimate rares are really tough to pull, like one every case or something like that. A specific one. So really hopeful on that. So shall see how that goes. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. If you have not already, hit the like button, hit the sub button if you enjoy some of this content. I appreciate you. Y'all have a good one. Peace.